Hi everybody, I'm Kristen Oldland from the Calgary Herald. I'm here with columnist George Johnson, and here we are, one game left in the regular season and the Flames are in a playoff spot.
Yes, and we're all going to go home and have a long sleep and try and ponder that, but you know, when you look at it, it's fully deserved. This is a team that we all wrote off at the beginning of the season as an afterthought, and they've done some amazing things, and you have to give them all the credit in the world, and there's still possibility of home ice advantage.
And how do they do it? I mean, they've had a lot of third period games, games that they've won, they should have no business being in, a lot of third period comebacks, and obviously the first line has really helped them out. Johnny Gaudreau, Sean Monahan, and Yuri Hudler, and just the season that they've had has been pretty incredible. Nobody expected Sean Monahan to come in and follow up his first year with 30 goals, and Johnny Gaudreau, I mean, everyone knew he was capable of the exciting brand of hockey that he is, but nobody knew he was going to be capable of it at the NHL level, but here he is. So, I mean, there's obviously been some other big stories this year, but it's pretty exciting right now.
Well, and I mean, if you look at it, it's one of those years where everything just seems to fall into place. And we've seen them happen before. In 1986, the Flames went to a Stanley Cup final against Montreal that no one in their right mind would have predicted at the beginning of the season. 2004, the same thing. That team clinched in game 80. This team clinched in game 81. So and I think that's why you saw the emotion of the fans last night. I'm sorry. It was a far different feeling than 89 when it was a great 117-point team that was expected to win. No one was expecting anything from this team. And it's always great to be able to cheer for an underdog.
And now they have a chance to clinch home ice advantage tomorrow night in Winnipeg if everything falls in their favor, and that's a pretty big deal. I mean, they could face the Vancouver Canucks in the first round.
Yeah, and I think the Vancouver Canucks, if you'd ask them, they're not going to tell you that, but I think if you'd ask them who they would like to play in the first round, they certainly would have wanted to avoid Anaheim and St. Louis, who've really had their number this season. But Vancouver's a good matchup, so we might be here, Kristen, talking about this in another 2 weeks.
Which is pretty incredible. It should be a pretty exciting finish.
Yeah.